How do you go from being one of the biggest beauty brands in the world to becoming a company surrounded by scandals, disappointing launches, and eventually fading out of the spotlight completely? That's exactly the story of Kylie Cosmetics. In this deep dive, we're taking a close look at how Kylie Cosmetics started, how it skyrocketed into a billion-dollar empire almost overnight, and how controversy after controversy slowly destroyed the trust that made the brand successful in the first place. The brand was, of course, founded by Kylie Jenner, but things didn't always look this massive for her. As one of the younger Kardashian sisters, Kylie entered the business world later than her older sisters. Kim Kardashian, Kourtney Kardashian, and Khloe Kardashian had already built huge public profiles and were launching projects long before Kylie stepped into the spotlight on her own. But even then, it was obvious Kylie was becoming a fan favorite. Thanks to keeping up with the Kardashians, audiences saw her differently from the rest of the family. She had a more edgy and alternative image at the time. She posted grungy Tumblr-style content, experimented with bold fashion choices, and came across as more relatable and authentic than her older sisters. Back then, that alternative aesthetic was still fresh and exciting online, and Kylie leaned into it perfectly. People still remember moments like Kim Kardashian telling Kylie not to dye her hair blue for her wedding to Kanye West. Somehow, moments like that became unforgettable internet memories. Things exploded even more once Kylie became associated with lip products. She constantly posted photos and videos showing her lip liner routine, overlined lips, and makeup techniques. Eventually, her lips became her signature feature. Then came the viral Kylie Jenner Lip Challenge, where thousands of people around the world tried to recreate her fuller lips using shot glasses. Her fame was growing rapidly, and brands immediately recognized the opportunity to collaborate with her. In 2014, Kylie Jenner and her mother, Kris Jenner, founded Kylie Cosmetics in partnership with Seed Beauty. The brand's first product, the famous lip kits, launched on November 30th, 2015. Each kit included a liquid lipstick and a matching lip liner. And honestly, it's hard to explain just how massive those lip kits were back then. They completely took over social media. People were desperate to get their hands on them because Kylie convinced audiences that her lip transformation came from makeup techniques alone. Since she naturally had thinner lips, fans became obsessed with copying the look using lip liner and lipstick. The first 15,000 lip kits were produced by Seed Beauty, and Kylie reportedly funded the launch herself using $250,000 she had saved from modeling work. By February 2016, the company officially became Kylie Cosmetics, and production expanded to 500,000 kits. By the end of that same year, the company had reportedly generated $300 million in revenue. At the time, it all felt unbelievable. Watching footage of customers crashing the website trying to buy lip kits felt like witnessing internet history in real time. The hype was enormous, but behind the scenes, cracks were already starting to appear. In 2017, Kylie Cosmetics faced one of its first major controversies, later referred to by Cosmopolitan Australia as the Kylie makeup brush scandal. The backlash started after Kylie Cosmetics released a set of 16 luxury makeup brushes, priced at an eye-watering $360. People online were shocked. Beauty lovers and influencers immediately criticized the pricing because the brushes came in what many described as cheap-looking silver packaging, while other companies like Morphe and ELF Cosmetics were selling better quality brushes for a fraction of the cost. When the backlash exploded, Kylie didn't lower the prices. Instead, she defended the collection by saying the brushes were luxury quality and explained that real hair brushes performed differently from synthetic ones. She added that she might release a cheaper synthetic line in the future. That response only frustrated customers more. Many people felt like the company was charging luxury prices for products that simply didn't match the quality being advertised. And unfortunately, this would become a recurring criticism of Kylie Cosmetics over the years. Extremely high prices paired with inconsistent or disappointing products. As time went on, more and more controversies started piling up. Customers complained that Kylie Cosmetics products looked and felt like drugstore-quality makeup despite the expensive pricing. Reviews online became increasingly negative. Meanwhile, many of Kylie's other business ventures struggled badly. Kylie Swim faced heavy criticism, Kylie Baby failed to maintain momentum, and Kylie Skin was criticized almost immediately after launch. Then came another controversy in 2017 involving the Royal Peach eyeshadow palette. Customers began reporting a strong chemical smell coming from the palette, comparing it to glue, spray paint, or paint thinner. Some even claimed the odor gave them headaches. Despite customer concerns, Kylie Cosmetics insisted the palette was safe to use. But by this point, people were starting to question whether the company cared more about profit than product quality. Trust is everything in beauty. Customers will continue buying products from affordable brands if they know the quality is reliable. But with Kylie Cosmetics, controversy after controversy made consumers feel uncertain about what they were actually paying for. Things only got worse when a customer reported finding live ants inside a Kylie Cosmetics package. The customer posted a video online showing baby ants crawling throughout the makeup box. According to her, she contacted customer service multiple times before finally sharing the experience publicly on Instagram. She claimed the company promised to send a replacement package, but the replacement never arrived. Situations like this made people feel like Kylie Cosmetics cared more about cashing in on hype than actually supporting loyal customers. Then came another wave of complaints. Several customers reported receiving empty product containers or entirely incorrect orders. Videos spread across social media showing empty highlighter compacts straight out of the packaging. Eventually, Kylie Cosmetics offered refunds and replacements, but the damage to the brand's reputation had already been done. Customers were becoming exhausted by the constant problems. Even employees connected to the company raised concerns. In 2016, factory workers associated with Spatz Laboratories posted complaints on Indeed describing difficult working conditions, including overcrowded workspaces, long hours, and unclean environments. A representative for Spatz Labs later denied the accusations and claimed working conditions were normal, but once again, public trust took another hit. Over time, Kylie Cosmetics slowly lost momentum. New beauty brands entered the market with stronger formulas, better customer experiences, and fewer controversies. At the same time, the Kardashian-Jenner family continued launching more products, more collaborations, and more businesses, which left many fans feeling overwhelmed. But the biggest controversy of all came in 2019 and 2020. Forbes famously declared Kylie Jenner the world's youngest self-made billionaire at age 21. Later, cosmetics company Coty Inc. purchased a 51% stake in Kylie Cosmetics for $600 million, valuing the brand at around $1.2 billion. However, not long after the deal, Forbes published an explosive report claiming Kylie Cosmetics had inflated its financial numbers. The article accused Kylie and her team of providing misleading tax documents to exaggerate the company's success and support the billionaire image. In May 2020, Forbes publicly accused Kylie of forging documents to appear wealthier than she actually was. Kylie and her legal team denied the claims, but for many people, this controversy became the final breaking point. At that stage, customers no longer trusted the brand. Many people realized they could buy cheaper drugstore makeup or spend their money on higher-end brands with better quality and stronger reputations. The controversy surrounding the Forbes interview made things even more uncomfortable. Audio clips later circulated online featuring Kris Jenner heavily controlling the conversation, while Kylie struggled to answer questions about the company's finances herself. After that, many people began viewing Kylie Cosmetics differently. The brand no longer felt exciting or authentic. Instead, it felt overly corporate, repetitive, and disconnected from the audience that originally made it successful. The partnership with Coty Inc. also complicated things further. Coty gained rights connected to Kylie's branding and trademarks, meaning future projects became deeply tied to corporate agreements and long-term contracts. Many fans believe this is part of the reason Kylie's newer launches feel uninspired. Instead of the exciting King Kylie era that once dominated social media, the brand now feels repetitive and heavily commercialized. Today, Kylie continues experimenting with new businesses, fashion projects, and even acting opportunities. But many people still feel that Kylie Cosmetics lost the originality and excitement that once made it one of the most viral beauty brands in the world. At the end of the day, Kylie Cosmetics became a perfect example of how fast internet fame can disappear when customers stop trusting the products they're buying. No matter how viral a brand becomes, if it's constantly surrounded by controversy, quality complaints, and accusations of dishonesty, eventually the hype fades away.